Now let's dive a little bit deeper into removing some of that conditioning that you've had and look at how with abundance and with all those questions being answered, how are you serving and giving value to the world? So just thinking that and having belief that you can participate in that resistance in having to work jobs you don't like or going into business, that there's a lot of risk and it's hard. Let's imagine that's not the case. Now, what do you stand for? And what are the things that you can do and when you are most happy and that you do the best? That's what you need to start with in your mission statements and what's driving your business. And don't be afraid not to have the knowledge with the last parts of designing your life and the other stuff that you want to teach and whatnot, because you're going to be able to find those people and learn when you're reporting on knowledge in an area that you're passionate about. So, and you'll be able to be that conduit of information as well, where other people that are wanting to experience the same as what you've been able to experience, you've got that scenario where you're providing value, it's giving you more meaning, you're learning what you want to learn. So ultimately what I'm getting at is you can design your life with this knowledge network. You can obtain all the answers to the questions for yourself and your community. And that's a combination of the expert knowledge, the people that you have, and then the exponential technologies, which are going to continue advancing and advancing. AI is getting stronger. There's converging technologies that either through us and our network or elsewhere, other platforms and what have you, you'll be able to get the answers and do some really creative, weird and wonderful things. So with that said, what I want you to do is look at the Clarity tool, and you can download it below and go through this exercise. Now you're in a point where we're starting to remove and get out of the mindset of scarcity and how things are so hard, and look, imagine, feel that no, they're not. There is an opportunity here with this knowledge business, with this framework, to change that perspective. So what I want you to do, and we're going to probably come back to this at a later stage in this program, but I want you to complete this now. So start with the current status, which is your current truth. Be real, be honest with where you're at. Then I want you to look at and factor in some of the things you've already learned from this. What does the next 12 months look like? If it was one of the best 12 months of your life and you set the foundations for the next 5 to 10 years growth in your life, what are the things that you've had to put in place over this last 12 months to get you to this point where you're ready to really explode? You've got consistency in your business, you're free, you're having that impact. What are the things that you need to do? One of the things you've invested in the future of your program. So that's going to help you. What are the other things? You'll learn a lot more in this program, as I say, in terms of some of the things you might need to consider and factor and implement. But right now, just go through the process, and I've given an example on this page as well, where you can see my Clarity tool, how I filled that out, and a video recording of that as well, so you can follow that. But then, go deep into why the goals and the stuff you've achieved in these really strong 12 months that you've had in your life, one of your best 12 months in your life, why has it been so important for you to achieve these goals? Start thinking about why you're doing things that you're doing. I mean, it's important that you have freedom so you can spend more time with your children. It's important for me to surround myself with a unified purpose network and start building my own, so I can have the knowledge and the resources I need to learn and continue to evolve and stay relevant in the market, make money. Whatever it is, you've got your own personal things. So why are these goals that you've achieved in these last 12 months, you're looking back on the last 12 months, why has it been so important for you to achieve these goals? And then what are the capabilities that you require now to achieve, because you're looking back, imagining in this second section here, and then on the bottom right-hand corner, we need to start drilling down into your capabilities. Now, a lot of that will cover off within this program, different things that are required, but you need to Go through this process yourself and write out what you think of the capabilities that you require to achieve the best 12 months to set the foundation up for the rest of your life now. So go through that, look at my example that's provided, and as I said, you'll probably come back to this and redo it towards the end of the program, probably in the 6th module. So go and do that now.